Like recently, I started playing Spider-Man again, Marvel Spider-Man, and it was pretty nice. I really like it. I'm, as you know, I've talked about this a lot. I've been making a Spider-Man review. Yeah, scratch that, scratch that out of the window. I completely ignored that project because it was taking way too much time. And honestly, if you want to see big reviews and big in-depth analysis, there's other channels that do that that are way bigger. Well, like right now, I don't think that taking this much time to do one project is that worth it. I will like continue working on it, but not as frequently. Like my plan now is to make reviews, like this type of reviews that I'm making of 10 minutes, something like that, like my opinion on it and talk a bit about it. And then if like it pops out like okay, I want to do this, I really want to do an in-depth analysis, I'll do it. I just don't think that the time that I've been wasting making this one thing, it's not worth it. Like I made the Fantastic Four review and the K-pop Demon Hunters review way more worth it. I at least enjoyed making it more. Like I was able to talk about it, a topic that I like, and just go on a rant about it. And instead, and the other one, I need to go look for clues, and like I didn't enjoy it as much. And the process of editing sucks. Like, uh, especially because it's not what I want to do in some cases because how do I put into words? Like I have this vision of what I want to do, but I can't do it because most of the things that I want to do involve drawings, but I'm still not in the peak of drawing, not in the peak that I want to be. Like, so I want to do more on that. Okay, sorry for the rant, but when I have this skill learned, like I dominate drawings and all that, like when I finally dominate all of that, I will like keep making more edited focused videos because what I want right now is not what I'm putting into my videos just because I can't. Like I asked my father to do something for me and I didn't like it. Then he remade it and then I didn't like it again. But that's just because my vision can only be made by me, you know. But enough with talking about this. Let's talk about Marvel Spider-Man because this is a review about Marvel Spider-Man. Marvel Spider-Man. Okay, so I'm going to talk about my opinion first, and then I'll go into the spoilers, or that means story, basically story. Okay, so first of all, that game is amazing. That game slaps. I love that game. Like holy shit. I remember going to buy that game was an adventure. I'm gonna talk about my personal experience with the game. I went to, you know, I don't even remember where I went. It was such a weird area. It was a shopping where I only entered that shopping once. I've never seen that shopping in my life. I've never seen it ever again. I don't even know where I was. I just remember I went there. I don't know how. And when I was looking at the shelves, because I wasn't super, I wasn't watching videos about new announcements. I was just like, oh yeah, whatever pops up in the PlayStation Store or whatever is in the shelves, like, I enjoy it. And that was the same year I got my PlayStation 4. So I wasn't even looking at the PlayStation Store that much. I was still playing like Ratchet and Clank on my PS3 and playing Xenoverse 1 in my PS3 again, or playing Fortnite on my PS4 because that was the hit back then. Yes, I'm pretty old. This was back in 2018, so like yeah. Um And when just saw Marvel Spider-Man, me being like the Spider-Man fan that I was like, I need this game. I need to play this game. So I bought the game, got home, and when I tell you that this was the most jaw-dropping thing I've ever seen, like I don't know how to explain it to you guys. That just like uh I did play the Arkham games and I did play like Shattered Dimensions. So like the Spider-Man game for me was The Amazing Spider-Man 2, the Amazing Spider-Mans and Shattered Dimensions. That was my experience with Spider-Man games and the Lego games, obviously. Playing Marvel Spider-Man was a new, it opened doors for me. Like I've never seen a Spider-Man game like that. I've never seen anything like that. Oh, Web of Shadows. I played Web of Shadows. Web of Shadows was my favorite Spider-Man game. Other than Shattered Dimensions, I loved Shattered Dimensions. Web of Shadows was my favorite in terms of gameplay wise, but I got really mad at the game because once you finish everything, the game just doesn't let you play in the open world. Like you need to restart everything, and there is no new game plus. So you just need to restart everything. And if you wanted to play the game without having to play the story, you just had to keep on playing the open world during a mission, which honestly was awful. It was really bad, and I didn't like that a lot. I don't know if it is, but like my PlayStation at least told me that like you can't play anymore. Sorry, sorry, buddy. Like you can't do it. I don't know. I got really pissed at the game because of that. I've never played Web of Shadows ever since. I do want to play it someday. But then when I played Marvel Spider-Man, that game was amazing. That like it was so beautiful. The game was beautiful as hell. The swinging, Jesus Christ! Like, poof. The combat was amazing. Really reminded me of Batman Arkham, the Arkham games. I I played on the PC the Arkham games, not in my controller, but still it really reminded me a lot because of the mechanic and the camera. Like I know that this comparison is obvious. Like I know a lot of people compare Spider-Man and the Arkham games, but it's its own thing at this point. Like it has some elements that were incorporated from the Arkham games, but it now it is its own thing. Like the first people to copy the Arkham games were Shattered Dimensions. In some cases, yeah, I admit that there's some copy, but I don't think that Insomniac, at least the first game, it could be, but the rest is just their own thing. They just, okay, let's pick this up and evolve it in their own direction. It was pretty good. I love the Arkham games, don't get me wrong, but don't just say that they're copying if they're not. Like they did, maybe. I don't know. I'm not an Insomniac employee, so I don't know. But don't try to compare those two. Those two are completely different games. Amazing. Both are amazing. Both are freaking great, but they're not that different, okay? Don't need to compare them. Like we can compare them in terms of like okay, what they do best and something, but let's not say that one copied the other. If they're both their own thing now. And even despite like okay, you can see that some elements are copied, but like why why would you? Because it feels so much different. It feels different. It is different. It I honestly prefer the gameplay from the Spider-Man games up until Arkham Knight because Arkham Knight is freaking great. But like they just did it, okay? I stopped the rant. Sorry, I'm sorry. I was going on a big rant there. As I was saying, um, it was a whole new world. The story was amazing as well. Like god damn, the story was amazing. Like it's my favorite Spider-Man right now. Not gonna lie, like from all the media that I've seen of Spider-Man, Yuri Lowenthal is my favorite voice. Andrew Garfield is the best Spider-Man. I need to get this out of my chest. Andrew Garfield is the best Spider-Man, live action wise. But the best Spider-Man in media right now to me is the Insomniac Spider-Man. I really like him. Like it's and Miles. Like I love the Miles from the Across the Spider-Verse and Into the Spider-Verse, but this Miles I think it's really great. Scratch that. I just remember like I was doing here everything and scratch that the Miles from the Spider-Verse movies are is better, but like the Peter, no, I can see another Peter that is better than this Peter. I love this Peter. He's amazing. May as well. Like I love Aunt May in this game. I didn't like her character ever in any media. Like oh, but Spider-Man no, Spider-Man 2. Like I know that people love her in that movie. That she's really cool in that movie. She has some amazing lines. Like my I'm going to say master because at this point I don't know if he's just like a guy who teaches me theater. Like that guy is a whole ass role model at this point. He's a big fan of the Spider-Man 2 game and Spider-Man 2 movie. And he loves that line of Aunt May. But to me, I didn't like her at all in any of the Spider-Man media. Like this game, she's great. I love her. This was the game that made Aunt May be a great character to me. In any other media, I like her more now because of this game. I really like the MJ, which is weird because a lot of people hate her in this game, but I think that to once again, this is all my opinion. I love this MJ more than any other MJ that was shown to us in this type of media that not the comics. The comics MJ is great, yes, but like the from the Spider-Man Tobey Maguire movies, she's awful. I hate MJ in those movies. She's awful. I hate her. The MJ from the Tom Holland movies, like I like her. She's cool. I like Zendaya. 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 I don't know how to pronounce her name, but she's really cool. Tom Holland is a great Spider-Man as well, but like not as great as this one. This one is amazing. What else? What other characters? So now we're going to reach like spoiler territory. Okay, spoiler territory. Okay, spoilers. If you don't want to get spoiled of the about the game, okay, don't watch this part. Okay, okay. Martin Lee, that guy was great. Mr. Negative, God, like I didn't even knew Mr. Negative at this point. I didn't even know if he existed. Like I don't know. I don't know who he is. But is he an original character? Because I've never seen him before this, and then he started to appear a lot more. Oh, Brand New Day. Oh, he appears in Brand New Day. Ooh. Yeah. Yep. Okay. From the first issue. Okay. I'm so sorry, Martin. You should have been introduced earlier because, goddamn, this is not worth it. Like, I didn't like. I'm going to say this. Don't put down your forks and torches. I read some of Spider-Man's comics, and some chapters and some parts. After the Devil's contract, I stopped reading. I know that part sucks. I know that maybe it gets better. I don't know. I just heard people calling it trash. And the devil part really pissed me off because I like, oh, they're gonna reset the universe this way. Alright, no, I'm not gonna do that. So I avoided it. Like I may pick it up again and begin reading it maybe after the Brand New Day, the first, because it's the first one, right? It's the first issue of Brand New Day that I need to begin with because I stopped at the devil. I think, I don't know, I don't remember. It was a long time ago. I don't remember a lot of things about the comics, to be honest. Like, I don't remember basically anything. So, like, yeah. I just know I stopped at the devil because I was pissed. And that's it. But okay, I didn't know. I honestly, that's look. It's good the way they made him in this game. I don't know if he's good in the comics. I hope he is because I need to pick it up again. And then I need to, yeah. I'm talking about anything but the game. I just realized that. Okay, let's continue talking about Martin. Really cool character. I really like the duality of his person. Like when he's the Mr. Negative, he's evil, but when he's good, like Fist is the good part of Martin. Like he even himself says it like, oh yeah, this is the best of me. This is a I chose the better part of me. Like that's cool. I love that. I love his character. He's pretty cool. I really like the nightmare sequences. I think that they did it. They could have done a better job with them, especially with the way that they make them in the Spider-Man 2 game. Like, you know, they really made a great freaking job with it. Like, damn, that was amazing the way that they did that. Then Otto, like, loves that. I already talked about him. I'm just going to cut that part of the video and put it here. Otto. Otto Octavius. God damn it. I love Otto in this game. More than I love the Spider-Man 2 one. Yes. Definitely. Like I love the actor, I love the scenes, I know nostalgia, but this one, God, I love the when you slowly see someone go insane and you see slowly Otto's body deteriorating as well, and his betrayal and everything. Oh God, just spoiled it. Honestly, because I started just going on a rant about Otto Octavius and shit. But his betrayal is really cool. I really like the way that they portrayed him. I like that he like when he puts on the auto costume, he starts walking like this, like he's all because of his because he's sick, and also he starts walking a bit like this. I think it's pretty goofy, but it really shows that he like his body was deteriorating. I just thought it was really goofy when he comes to Peter to talk about him about the arms with the cups, and he goes like this. I don't know. I thought it was really funny and really goofy, but he's a great character. Don't get me wrong, he's amazing. Norman in this game, like it's Norman Osborn. What do I need to say about him? He's a son of a bitch. Like that's his whole thing. That's his whole gist. Like he just goes there. Oh, Otto, come work with us. For you don't want to? Okay, let me steal your stuff. Nyong. Like it's really cool. Really cool character as well. Talk about the story. Massive spoilers. If you didn't jump this part, the other part, you better jump this part now if you haven't seen the game, because this spoiler is massive, massive. Okay, massive, like huge. Okay. Uh. Okay, maybe the people already left. I hope so because the final part of the game, the final cutscene with Peter and May dying because of Devil's Breath. Holy shit, man! Like that thing hit, and it hit in all the good spots. Like, wow! I remember seeing it for the first time and saying like, "Bro, she's Aunt May. She can't die," and then she died. Like I just couldn't get the gist. Like I couldn't understand it. I couldn't. Some years later, I don't know how many years later, but some years later, Spider-Man No Way Home comes out and Aunt May dies again. And once again, I was like, she can't die. She's Aunt May. And during that part on the movie theater, who did I think of? What was the first thing that popped in my head? Yep, this cutscene. This cutscene is just going to carry me. Like it's going to be with me for the rest of my life because that shit hit. I remember seeing the post credit scenes and like I didn't even care about the post credit. Let me be honest. Like, okay, the people were getting vaccinated and all, they were all doing great. Otto was getting arrested. I didn't even think of that. Like, I was just still thinking about May. The part when I like forgot about May completely, and like I'm sorry, Aunt May. Like, rest in peace, Aunt May. But I completely forgot about her was when Harry was with his symbiote. I love that. I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. Like I love. Okay, Eddie Brock, you're here. You're in my heart, Eddie Brock. You're always here. You're always be gonna be here. I love you, Eddie Brock. But you know, like Harry having the symbiote. Like, oh my god, I just loved it. I loved it. Loved it. And the second game did it really well. It's my favorite game ever, so like yes, I'm gonna talk about it soon. And honestly, I think I've already covered everything I wanted to talk about. There's not much I could talk about. I'm gonna do an in-depth analysis, so like I have a lot of stuff to talk about because that you know how like this recording is being 22 minutes long. That shit who is already like shortened because I cut a lot of stuff that I talked about, but I need to add more stuff because it wasn't really what I wanted. That's like an hour long easily or 40 minutes as of now, but I need to add more stuff so like complicated. Yeah, but yeah, that's it. Hope you all enjoyed. Sorry for the rants. I went in a lot of rants today. And thank you all so much for watching. Follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/hick_neves. And that's it. Yeah, that's it. Bye bye.